Do you believe in dreams and visions? I do. May I share some with you? They're all about Saved by the Bell, a television show that was done in the 80s and is still alive today. Well, in 1981, I married Peter Engel. He's a television executive producer, and he did a lot of things in the past. But at this time, and we have two small boys, and we're thinking, what can we do for kids? And what kind of TV could we do that they'd enjoy and have fun with, that would be good and good morals and things like that, and a bit silly. So we started praying, and I had a dream. God gave me an amazing dream, and Peter and I were walking down the street, and we walk into this elementary school, and we have an appointment with the principal, and we're sitting in his office for a very short time. And then he leads us across the way, and we walk into another classroom. But this classroom is high school. And so as we sit in this room with all these students and everything, God was showing me that we were going to have a show that would start in elementary school and end up in high school and last a very long time. I wake up, I'm so excited. I share it all with Peter. He's happy. And so we just started praying about it. And then after that, about 2 weeks later, I drove out to Burbank where Peter was working at NBC Studios, parked my car, got into his car, and we went to a meeting we had to go to, not too far away from there. And then we came back, and on the way back, on the freeway, after the meeting, I have a full-blown vision from God. And I couldn't see anything but this vision. Thank God I wasn't driving. So I start sharing it with Peter. I'm really excited. And I said, oh my gosh, you are going to be walking down the hallway at NBC today, and you're going to run into Brandon Tartikoff. And all of a sudden, Peter's saying, no, stop right there. No, I'm sorry, you're not hearing from God. I said, Peter, I am hearing from God. Let me share the vision. So he listened. And so I was like, okay, so you run into Brandon, and he takes you into his office, and he says to you, I have a TV show for you to do. It's about children in elementary school. And so I'm telling Peter all this. I'm excited. And he goes, Connie, you're not hearing from God. Brandon went to Europe today. He will not be at NBC. Sorry. So I get out of the car. He gets out of his car. I go and get mine, and I wave, and I said, hey, call me after your meeting with Brandon. So he just shook his head and walked back into NBC. About 30 to 40 minutes later, my phone rings at home, and it's Peter. And he's like, Connie, you won't believe this. I was walking down the hall at NBC, and there was Brandon. And I said, Brandon, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Europe. And he said, no, I canceled it. But come into my office. I have an idea for a TV show for you. So Peter followed him into his office, and he told him all about this show in elementary school with children, and he wanted to call it Good Morning, Miss Bliss. Well, guess what? That was the beginning of everything, because after a while, after the show was on for a very short period of time, we switched it to high school, and it was called Saved by the Bell. And as you know, maybe or maybe not, I'll tell you, it's still alive. It's still going on. And I just want to thank God. He is an amazing God. He is so faithful. And if you believe in dreams and visions, good, from God, because they do come. And I hope and pray that you will be open to that and pray a lot, because prayer is powerful. Let's see some more amazing stories unfold. Talk to you soon.